Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really plunging into something pretty fundamental, especially when the stakes are high. We're talking about control in negotiation. We've been looking at this source, keepcontrol.txt, and it makes this really strong claim right away. Mastering control isn't just, helpful, it's crucial. But that does bring up a question, doesn't it? What are we really talking about when we say control here?
Yeah, and that's where it gets interesting. The source, it makes it really clear. It's not about, like, being stone-faced or having a perfect poker face. No, keepcontrol.txt suggests that real control is actually about, well, strategic emotional expression.
Strategic expression.
Okay.
So showing emotion, but carefully.
Exactly. It's about knowing when and how to show what you're feeling, but with balance.
Feel of restraint.
Because the source argues pretty strongly that if you mismanage your emotions, that becomes a weakness, easily exploited.
Yeah.
But if you express them precisely, that's a strength. It even says, quite bluntly, that the first one to lose their cool often loses the negotiation altogether.
Right. Okay, let's unpack that idea. So, not denying feelings, but using them intelligently. Like, your emotions are information, but how you deliver that information is where the leverage is. How does the source suggest we actually do that? Go from just, feeling something to deploying it strategically?
Well, it gets into the idea of conscious choice. So instead of just bang, reacting, you pause. You observe the feeling, understand why it's there, its purpose maybe, and then you choose the best way to show it.
Okay, like an example.
Sure. Take anger. Controlled anger isn't shouting. It might be a very calm, very firm statement about a boundary. The source suggests that's way more powerful. Or maybe disappointment. If you show it strategically, it signals, a genuine need isn't met, but without whining, it kind of invites the other side to fix it. This kind of deliberate signaling, it lets you subtly guide things, communicate your seriousness without getting aggressive or defensive. You're shaping the emotional tone.
That's a really key difference. It's like using your emotions as a tool, not just letting them run wild. Does keepcontrol.txt give any hints on, how to build that kind of self-awareness and control, especially under pressure? Because we all know how easy it is to get swept up.
Oh, absolutely. It points to a couple of things. Preparation and active listening. Prep isn't just knowing your facts. It's also thinking ahead about your own emotional triggers. What might set you off? And deciding beforehand, okay, if I start feeling frustrated, this is my planned, calm response. You rehearse it mentally.
Pre-planning the emotional response.
Exactly. And then active listening is crucial during the negotiation. If you're really hearing them, truly understanding, you're less likely to misinterpret things. And misinterpretation is often what fuels those knee-jerk emotional reactions, right? So the source suggests by keeping a clear head, understanding motivations, yours and theirs, you stop it from becoming this emotional fight. You keep it focused on finding a solution. That's how you maintain leverage, responding intentionally, not just reacting.
That makes a lot of sense. Building a sort of mental scaffolding to support acting intentionally instead of just, impulsively. Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive there, the real takeaway from keepcontrol.txt seems pretty profound. True control isn't about shutting down your feelings. It's not building that wall. It's about consciously picking the when and the how for expressing them, using them as a strength. And like the source powerfully puts it, in negotiation, the one who masters their emotions truly holds the reins.
Which leaves us with a thought for you, the listener. If mastering emotions really is about strategic expression, not suppression, how does knowing that change things? How might you approach your next important conversation, maybe even a difficult challenge, differently? Think about it. How could consciously using just one emotion, or maybe even deliberately not showing one they expect, how could that subtly shift the whole outcome for you?